What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, challenge accepted. We're continuing to create the designs from Spider-Man's PS4 video game in Lego form here. Today, we are going to go on ahead and tackle Kingpin and Sable. So those are going to be the two characters that we build on today's episode. Of course, don't forget, if you guys do enjoy today's episode, smack that like button down in the comment section below. You can let us know what is the next design that you would like to see built. And with that all in mind, of course, we already have the advanced suit completed. We have MJ completed. We have Velocity Suit, Spidey, and Peter Parker built, which means today we're going to build characters number 5 and 6. And obviously, that could go on ahead and confirm to you guys that coming down the line, we're going to go on ahead and build the next characters, which will be probably characters 7 and 8. So if you have recommendations for other characters from the Spider-Man PS4 game that you would like to see built, let us know down in the comment section below. So with that in mind, let's get rocking, let's get rolling. I guess we're going to kick things off with Kingpin. Now, the thing that's interesting about Kingpin in this game, I guess, actually, do we want to give him maybe a staff? Because I think does he have a staff? I don't think, well, actually, I don't remember if he carries a cane. I don't think he does, actually. So Kingpin is obviously in the Lego Marvel game. I should go on ahead and actually showcase that. So where is he? He's up here, actually. So there's the Kingpin. So they do have like a big fig design for him, but it obviously looks quite a bit different than the design that we see in the actual game. So obviously that is going to be quite the difference, but we're going to go on ahead and make our attempt at a minifigure design of Kingpin instead of a big fig design. So with that all in mind, this should be pretty easy because he's predominantly just basically wearing a black suit, and then we just need like a bald head, and that's pretty much that. I think the key element with this character probably will be the face selection, because we do want to make him look a little bit like older, but also hopefully somewhat more villainous than a different character might look. So let's just kind of scroll through it. That's actually kind of cool. So, nope. We need to pick a character that has a lot of, what are they called? What are the lines that I'm thinking of right now? Wrinkles and stuff like that, because that's gonna hopefully make him look a little bit older and give us that design that we are going for. So let's scroll through and see what is available here. I think that actually works really well for Kingpin, because that looks like a pretty upset face. So I think that would work well. But let's scroll through. Maybe there's something even more accurate. I'm trying to remember, does Kingpin have, I don't think that Kingpin has like blonde eyebrows, right? I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but I guess this should have been something I checked out before. We could go with this, actually. Yeah, I think that's the way we'll go, because this way he does look quite a bit older with the bags under his eyes and all that, so good detail work to make him look older. Okay, so from there, we're going to go on ahead and for the body selection, okay, so we're looking for ideally a suit, and ideally it should have a purple shirt underneath. So let's scroll through from the bottom to the top. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Will that work? I mean, kind of, I guess. Not great, but let's scroll through. We're looking ideally for a black suit and then a t-shirt underneath. I'm guessing that will probably end up being the best that we will do, just based on the accuracy of that suit. But let's keep going and see if we could find something better. Maybe there is something more accurate. Actually, I think that would look cooler, because I think that's almost more Kingpin-esque. So I think that would be a better take on the character. And I guess we could try that, but come on. Do you really think Kingpin would be wearing a name tag? I don't think that's going to ever happen. Okay, so let's go on ahead and adjust the arms now. I think for the arms, we can just go plain black, just for the design that way. And then same thing goes for the hips and the legs, and that would be that. That's the wonderful thing about the Kingpin design, is that he's relatively easy to put together. So that gives us plenty of time to spare to go on ahead and knock it out of the park with the Silver Sable look. But look at that! I mean, he looks a little bit like Lex Luthor, I'm not going to lie as well, but I guess there's just some overlap between those two characters. Overall, though, Not too shabby at all. And that will be our take on Kingpin from Marvel's Spider-Man PS4. So from there, let's go on ahead and continue onwards to the next character selection, which will be, of course, the one and only Silver Sable. So, for the Silver Sable design, this is going to be a lot tougher because she wears like a trench coat, I think is the way to describe it. So we're going to need to try to figure that out, how we're going to do that. That's a good question, which we're going to try to answer. Okay, so I guess the first thing we need is just a regular selection for the face. For the hair, we need a silver haircut for her, actually. Okay, let's scroll through what is available here, and then we'll proceed from there. I wonder if... could that work? I mean, that's sort of like her haircut. And if we... it's weird because her hair really is almost like white. It's kind of like gray/white. Almost. I feel like that would work. As with that. So, I think it just depends on, like, what you prefer as far as the look of the character. So, either one could possibly work here. Let's take a look at what else is available, though. Just as far as the selections are concerned. I feel like that's a bit too long of a haircut. As is that. Yeah, I think the one that we found up here is kind of the accurate look of the overall style of her haircut. I'm trying to think if we can... maybe... would that look more accurate? No, probably not. Okay. Yeah, I think that that's the most accurate out of the bunch. Unfortunately, there isn't anything that is more accurate than that. So I think that that gives us the overall sort of design. Okay, so from there is the difficult stuff. So first of all, I want to take a look at even... okay, so we could use maybe that, actually, to kind of give her that rolled-up trench coat sort of look. So I think that would work. Let's see if there's anything else in the game that would work. So we basically, I guess we could maybe use, like, long sleeves. So this is kind of up to you. If you want to have the sleeves rolled up or not, it's up to you. But in the game, again, on Google Images and everything like that, the design's always showing her with the sleeves rolled up. So that's what we're going to try to replicate. And it seems like, actually, doesn't look like there's much of a selection. There's basically just the one. Yep. There's just literally one selection to make as far as the rolled up sleeves are concerned. Because there's literally only one piece that you could use here that has the white sleeves rolled up and then the exposed forearm sort of design. So, yeah, I guess that means that that's what we got to go with. For the body selection, okay, I guess since we're closer to the top here, let's start there. So we're looking for an outfit that's going to be mostly white, but maybe it'd be kind of cool if it did include... okay, so first of all, that's kind of like almost perfect as far as the design, because I was going to say that the outfit should include a little bit of gray or like a different shade of white, like an off-white in it. So that works. Would that work? Oh, no, never mind. That's way too gray. I was like, maybe that would look cool. Same thing goes for that. Let's keep scrolling, though. Maybe we can come up with something more accurate, you know. So far, no such luck. I wonder what the moon... no. I was going to say, I wonder what the Moon Knight torso looks like, but no, I don't think so. I guess you could use the Phantom Rider torso, maybe, if you wanted to. So, for some extra design work. Yeah, I think... ooh, actually, never mind. I was going to say this would work, but the problem with this torso is that it's basically gray. It's not really white in the design. It looks in the preview window like it's going to be white, but then when you actually select it, it's obviously got the wrong color selection. Okay, so I think based on all this, I think we have seen only really one option that works here, and that would be the... what about this? Are we trying? Nah, that looks way too busy of a design. So that would be the Colleen wing. Where is it? There it is. Of course, she does have the wing pattern on the back, but again, at this point, it's like, you know, we're trying to be as accurate as possible within the limits of the game. So we're going to go with the Colleen wing hip piece. I wonder what the leg piece for her looks like. If they're white, then we could possibly just use that as well. Sweet. Perfect. That actually works quite nicely. So that gives us the majority of the design for Silver Sable, and then the only other crucial component is the dual-wielding pistols that she's got in the game. I'm trying to see in the picture here which ones kind of look the closest. Yeah, I think that well, yeah, I think that one's probably the most accurate. Dual-wielding, and we're gonna go with the light gray, maybe, design. There we go. Sweet. All right. So all things considered, I think we knocked that out of the park. Pretty quick 2 creations there. And of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, like I said at the top, hit that like button. Also down in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think of these designs. If you end up creating these characters for yourself in the game, then of course, don't forget to share those pictures either via Instagram or Twitter. So here's Silver Sable. I am thinking that maybe we should have gone with the light gray hair color, especially now that we see the character out and about. That's why a lot of times it's important to build the character and then see what it looks like inside the game, because oftentimes, for whatever reason, the customizer color hues are off compared to the actual in-game colors. In fact, it kind of looks like the sleeves look a little bit off, don't they? Like the color on the sleeve seems almost like it's like light blue. But then we also have Kingpin, who I think actually turned out really, really cool. I wish that you could make him a big fig, obviously, but outside of that, I think that was a pretty cool dynamic duo. So we got 2 more characters now built. Of course, we're slowly but surely building up to a showcase of 10 different designs that we have built based on Spider-Man PS4. And so far, this means that we have 6 characters completed. Those of you that are requesting Mr. Negative, again, I want to remind you guys, he is in the game already, so there's no point of customizing him and building another variation of him, considering he's already in the game, and they did pretty much an exact copy of him as he's seen in the PS4 version. You could say the same thing about Kingpin, but obviously this version of Kingpin is completely different to the design that we see in the game. He's wearing a completely different outfit. He's a big fig versus a minifig, so there's quite a bit more variation, whereas Mr. Negative is legitimately looking almost exactly how he looks in the Spider-Man PS4 video game. So keep that in mind. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I'll catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.